You ever have those things where you taste something and you're like, that reminds me of something, that takes me back somewhere, but you can't figure out what it is? I've had one of those for years and I couldn't figure out what it was. I had no idea. And it was this stuff right here, blue Powerade. And I couldn't figure out where it was taking me in my mind. And now I remember it takes me back to my trampoline in the summer in elementary school with Otter Pops. Now those are a conundrum because you buy them and they're not frozen and they're like little tiny water beds that you play with until your parents are like, don't do that, they're for snacks. And you put them in the freezer, but then you take them out of the freezer just to let them thaw out so you can drink sugar water. I don't know. But I found out that that's what that tastes like to me. 192.
I have a riddle.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan's heard it. So I'm going to ask it to one specific person. And so if I'm not asking it to you, keep your answer to yourself.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut.
I think I understand.
I'm going to ask this to Cecily. Cecily, you get to be the one. You are 4. Your brother is half your age. How old will he be when you are 100?
98.
Okay, you're fast. You're fast.
Is that a riddle?
There's a plane flying from Canada. Let's go from Vancouver down to Miami. So it's flying from Canada to the United States. They encounter some turbulence and the plane goes down, but it crash lands right on the border of Canada and the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Where would the survivors be buried?
Wait, I was jumping out of fire. Can you ask that one more time?
Yeah, there's a plane that's flying from Canada to the United States.
Yeah, I got that part.
The part I didn't
Should have
get.
said start in the middle. 3/4 in. The plane crashes directly on the border between the United States and Canada. So the question, where would the survivors be buried?
And I
that's-
have an answer.
Caleb,
Wait, why did we only get 326 experience for that?
I don't know.
Oh, nice
Whoa.
caster necklace
Yeah,
there.
let's both need that, Brandon.
Rebecca, I would spend your time resurrecting Nervy.
Resurrecting.
Yeah, make fun of me all you want, but he's dead.
You didn't hear the joke.
Where would the...
Okay.
It's a joke?
Not that. That's a riddle.
I have an answer,
All right.
Where
but
was
I
the
don't
plane
want to give
flying?
it yet. I want to hear other
The
people.
plane was flying from Vancouver down to Miami.
Wait, what's the question again?
It crashes on the border.
Yeah.
So where would the survivors be buried?
Can I answer?
Yes,
You both
can.
have the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, say your answer at the
No,
same.
Renari knows it. He's making that I'm a jerk face, so he knows the same answer that I
Yeah.
do. Because my answer is also sort of an I'm a jerk answer.
You're just a lot better at
Okay.
it.
All right.
I also know the answer to
Wow. I have another one after
It's
this.
because you had to say it 3 times.
Yeah.
It gets easier to spot every time you say it.
Right. Hit it.
Oh,
You're an asshole if you bury survivors.
Yeah, yep, that is it.
Yep.
No, I was
Survivors.
just wrong.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
What was yours?
I
What
was,
was yours?
I was gonna say in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the survivors.
I know you've just had a traumatic experience. We're gonna
I
take you to
should've
your
let you
hometown
answer.
and bury you in the ground.
Yeah, I would have looked
I
like a
have
bigger asshole.
I have a really good one that took me a couple months to figure out. I would work on it a little bit at work every time that I was there.
All right.
So, in the middle of a desert, you find a naked man with nothing but a burnt match in his hand.
He played his cards.
How did he get there?
Middle of the desert,
Uh-huh.
you find a man who's dead,
He's dead, yes.
then he's got a burnt match in his hand.
And he is naked. That is important.
And is his body burnt?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Did
How
he?
far away are you from the nearest town?
It's pretty far. You're
Sycorax
just in a
is
desert.
somewhere else.
How did he get there?
Did he
I
shoot
died
himself?
and then
Oh,
I
you
came
ran
back.
back.
Did he shoot himself out of a cannon?
No.
Did he wander
That's
off
a
at
great
night?
idea.
Well, that was all I had.
That's a pretty good answer.
Middle of the desert.
He walked?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Is the match a used match?
Yes, it's been burnt.
Match.
And he's naked.
Yes, he is.
Can I ask him questions?
No.
Did he take his own clothes off?
Yes, he did.
Did he kill himself?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Is he dead when you find him?
Yes.
It was an accidental suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Accidental
Well,
suicide,
not-
and he didn't
well,
shoot
I
himself
mean-
out of a cannon. I don't understand.
Well,
Is he
it
married?
wasn't.
Is
it
he wearing a
wasn't-
wedding ring?
Doesn't matter. But he's It
Poor
was
guy.
it was yes and no.
That's what his wife thought too.
He didn't want to kill himself, but he is dead.
Did he light his clothes on fire and then die?
Nope.
Did it used to be a forest and he lit it and it all burned down, including his clothes?
No, that is not true.
Because his body wasn't burnt.
Did he? Is this something to do with him wandering off at night? Is that why he had a match? Was it nighttime?
Mm-mm.
Should have been.
This is a very difficult one.
Okay.
It isn't?
Was
It is.
has he been in the desert for more than a week?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Has he been in the desert for more than a day?
Nope.
Did he just die?
Dead man.
Yeah, you found him very recently after he died.
Were you involved in any way with his death?
Nope. We just found him.
Get to the sides. You're getting burned up.
Did he strike the match?
He did.
When he struck the match, was he near the desert?
Near in one direction. Yes.
Ooh. Oh.
Facing
Was he in the air when he struck the match?
He was.
skydiving.
Hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon. Yes.
Whoa.
We're almost there.
Why is he naked in a hot air balloon?
You tell me.
Sex. Mile High Club, baby. So, it was a hot air balloon made out of his clothes.
No.
Are his clothes near his body?
They're scattered throughout the desert.
Aha.
So they weren't burned.
He lit the match in the hot air balloon and tried to make a parachute out of his clothes.
No, that's one of the guesses I made too. Mm-mm.
Didn't you make this up?
No, But I
was just still gonna say yes.
Did he ditch his clothes to try to lessen the weight of the hot air balloon?
he did.
And then he was forced to set the hot air balloon on fire.
No.
Was he trying to increase the flame of the hot air balloon with the match?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
There's
Was it
one.
night?
Oh, we gotta fire those cannons.
Oh yeah.
There's
Hey,
there's
people up
one.
there, fire those cannons.
I am. There's
Okay.
one question that has not been asked that is important.
Is he a Smurf?
Is he gay?
That's not important.
I wonder, if he was a gay Smurf, what way would go from there?
It'd be a smaller balloon, that's for sure.
Is he allergic to gluten?
Is there anyone else next to him?
Not in the desert.
Who else was found in the desert?
No one.
A clown?
Was there somebody with him in the hot air balloon?
There was.
Oh my god!
Was it a she or was it a he?
Doesn't matter.
Did the person put the match in his hand to frame him to make it look like he was using a rocket?
Nope.
Was it the other person's birthday?
Maybe. But it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Oh, so it's not the candle, the birthday match. Oh, did somebody poop?
Not so sure about that.
Incense involved?
Mm-mm.
Match.
You can ask for a hint if you want.
That's like asking for more wishes.
Could you rephrase the question? Or no, not rephrase, but restate.
We're so close.
I can recap all the information so far. if
Yes.
you want. Okay. So you find the naked man in the desert with a burnt match in his hand. You know that he was in a hot air balloon with other people. He tried to use the removal of his clothing to make less weight in the balloon. And that's pretty much what we know.
So you said there were other people in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they jump out too?
I thought there was only one other person.
Oh, well. Now, well, I mean, now you know. There's a couple. I'm not sure if the number of people is important, but there were other
Did
ones.
they jump out?
Did they get thrown out?
Mm-mm.
Are they still in it?
Yes, they are.
Did they? Oh, did someone say?
Oh,
that
that was because he drew the straw that was burned.
He got it. He got it.
Oh.
What was
So the balloon was gonna crash.
It was a
so
lot. Like
they,
drawing
yeah.
lots a lot.
Yeah, so they drew matchsticks, and whoever got the burnt one had to bail out to save the other two.
Wow.
After they took off all their clothing?
Yeah, to try to see if that would be enough.
Such a big difference of weight there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like, I'd probably be willing to like let them chop my arm off and throw that over the side if they were thinking that some clothing would do a difference.
So
Maybe
it was.
they didn't have a chopping tool.
It was a hot air balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the best type of crash to be in.
Because you crashed up.
Ah, we're losing altitude very mildly. One night, a doctor and an astronaut walk into an abandoned building. There's no one else in this building. The next morning, 3 people walk out. How is this possible?
Because one of them had a baby.
Nope, there was no babies being born. No cloning.
Was there someone else there they were meeting
No, the building was completely empty.
when the astronaut and the doctor showed up?
Yeah.
Did the 3 people walk out of the building the day after the astronaut and the doctor walked in?
Yeah, the next morning.
Are 2 of the 3 people the astronaut and the doctor?
Yes.
Is the 3rd person related in any way? Like a relative of?
They're friends.
Was
They're
the
friends. Not really that close.
Not related.
Did another astronaut land on the top of the roof?
No, no one else entered.
But a third person exited.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're not making any sense, and I think it's dumb.
What?
Don't talk to me like that.
with the clip with the
did the 3rd person who exited ever exist inside the building?
Did the third person who exited ever exist inside the building?
Was the person that exited with them ever inside the building?
Yes.
But they never entered it.
They did enter it.
But you said there was nobody there.
There was no one else at the time that the doctor. I guess I will have to.
Is it integral to the question that it's a doctor and an astronaut, or is that fluff?
It's not fluff.
It's not fluff.
Forget I asked
Was
that
there
part.
an alien inside the astronaut? That the doctor? Is that right?
Right.
That the doctor
and
took
astronaut.
out.
Nope. There was no alien inside.
Well, it would have to be a friendly one because it's friends with them.
The third person entered at the same time the doctor and the astronaut.
But you
did.
said only 2 people entered.
Getting very close to something.
Well, yeah, a fallacy.
But you said no one had a baby.
Was it a poop baby? A food baby, that's what I meant.
No.
AKA poop.
Is the astronaut pregnant?
Nope.
Are any of them do any of them have multi-personality disorders?
No. This is 3 bodies.
Or is one of them dead?
No.
Does this all happen within a 24-hour period?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Is time going backwards?
Nope. Forward.
Is the type of building it is important?
No, it could be anything. Just the structure for them to get in and get out.
Would it have worked if it was a astronaut and a toddler?
Yes.
Would it have worked if it was a doctor and a toddler?
Yep.
Would it have worked if it was 2 toddlers?
As long as they can walk in there and walk out.
Well, they can toddle.
Toddling toddlers. Yeah.
One more instance and I'm there.
Wait a minute. Okay, so 2 people walked into a building. Did the other person have another mode of entry?
The other person also walked in.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so 2 people walked in, but actually 3 people walked in.
Time of day.
And then later, somebody else walked in.
Was one person on the other person's shoulder?
Nope. Well, they were all under their own power.
And this is a warehouse. Where's the warehouse?
Could
What's
be.
it at?
Probably Minneapolis.
It's a Minneapolis warehouse.
Well, there's one person in a wheelchair.
No. So I will rephrase it because I feel it's necessary at this point. So one night, a doctor and an astronaut enter a building.
Oh my god, one of them's a knight.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what a payoff. That was good. Sorry, I blurted it out, but I
No, it's
had to-
perfect. I really needed the answer because I was really hating it.
Yeah,
I
was
like it now.
Over it.
Oh, I
I was
love
really,
it.
I was really over it.